everyone, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I am really sorry that I haven't made a video in a while. Things have been a little bit crazy for me. I got into university and I'm working a lot to save up for my living allowance and stuff like that, so I am really sorry I haven't made a video, but enough with the excuses because I have one for you today, and it's something that I personally feel very strongly about, and I care about, and I don't think that enough people take it seriously, and that is festival hygiene. I see a lot of videos of, you know, what I took to insert festival here and packing for X festival there, and you do get to see some of this stuff, but I don't think enough emphasis is maybe put on how to use these things correctly and exactly what you should take. So I thought I would, you know, do this video for me because it will make me feel better knowing that I've put this out there, and maybe it'll like genuinely help some people as well, who knows. But these are just kind of my essential things to take to make sure that you are smelling just as sweet on day 5 as you are on day 1. I guess I'll start from top to bottom. So first things first would be hair. If you're a girl like me or a boy like me with nice long hair, then you'll know it can be a bit of a nightmare at a festival. I will say I am extremely lucky with my hair. It's naturally straight. I haven't straightened this or anything. This is just how it dried. And I only wash my hair once a week, so it doesn't get greasy very quickly at all in the slightest. But anyway, what I do actually take with me first and foremost is dry shampoo. It kind of speaks for itself. You need it, you don't want to look greasy. So dry shampoo. I do have a little tiny baby bottle, but I don't tend to take that with me, mainly because you're not really supposed to take spray bottles into festivals with you. However, when you're carrying all your stuff with you into a festival, chances are you can actually get away with this in your bag, but you're not technically supposed to take anything like this. So as a backup, I usually take this just in case this does get confiscated. So yeah, this is just like talcum powder that smells nice, basically. I think Lush do something very similar to this, so you could always invest in something like that. The only reason I don't really use this anymore is because it's a white powder and I have dark hair now, so if you're blonde this isn't an issue whatsoever, but I do find that if I'm not careful and I apply too much of this, I've just got white powder in my hair and it looks bloody obvious. So that's all to combat the grease and all that kind of stuff, and it will also help with the overall aroma that you have because it smells really good. Another thing that really helps with aroma in general is hair oil. Now I use hair oil for 2 reasons. One is my hair is pretty damaged anyway. It's bleached from sort of here down, and I did just have to have a load of it cut off earlier this month. So to try and keep it all nice and supple and moisturize and all that kind of thing, I use hair oil. So this is just argan oil. You can get this from loads of different places. You know, if your hair's going to be, you know, and reason number 2 is if your hair's going to be out in the sun all day, it's going to get baked, it's going to get absolutely frazzled, it's not going to like you very much. So the hair oil is a good way of keeping all that under control and kind of helping to protect it from the sun a little bit, I guess. The other hair oil isn't really a hair oil, it's bio oil. Now I got this idea from my friend Kite, who got told to use it in his beard and it's been working really well, and then I was like, huh, I've had this lying around my room for years now since I stopped using it on stretch marks, so I was like, I'll give it a go, and you know what, it's bloody amazing. It does make your hair look really rather greasy though, so don't apply too much of it and be careful where you apply it to. I stick to literally just the very tips of my hair, so the argan oil, which is meant for your hair anyway, I apply from sort of the mid-length down, and then the bio oil I just apply to the really dry tips of my hair. My camera just cut out because it said it was too hot, even though it's a really cloudy day. So I'm going to try and whiz through the rest of this before it cuts out again. So yeah, I was just talking about hair oil. So hair oil, great because, you know, if your hair's going to get frazzled from the sun, you want something to help keep it all subtle and nice, and it smells good too. So that's all to do with the hair care. Next we're going to move on to the face. There's a few different things I use. So I'll clean my face first thing in the morning. Usually if I'm at home I will use, you know, face wash and, you know, wash my face in the sink, but that's not the most practical thing to do at a festival. So I picked up this 3-in-1 cleansing solution. It's just nice smelling water basically, and some cotton pads, and I will just put the water on the cotton pads and rub it all over my face to get the excess oils off before I moisturise. I just use coconut oil. I'm a massive fan of coconut oil. It's the best moisturiser I've ever used. And yeah, I find that it's great all year round. Now if you've applied makeup during the day, when you're taking it all off at night, of course you're going to need facial wipes. So I will just use that to get most of my makeup off, but I never find that face wipes get everything off. Like, you may look clean but you're not. So again, I'll just go in with this cleansing water and the cotton pads, and you'll be surprised at what else will come off. So that's pretty much all your face stuff. Now on to the slightly more important bit, which is really going to help you smell sweet and fresh and, you know, not have nasty pits. So antiperspirant on deodorant. First things first, if you can, go for antiperspirant, not deodorant. Deodorant is just going to cover up the smell. It's not going to stop you from sweating. Clues in the title really, just deodorant, smelly stuff, antiperspirant. Anti-perspiration, you get it. However, you don't want to make the fatal mistake of just waking up every morning and applying your antiperspirant or deodorant willy-nilly. Oh no, no, no. You have got to clean those armpits first. So you're going to need some baby wipes. It really annoys me when people don't wash their armpits first, because you're just applying deodorant over, you know, the previous day's sweat, and it builds up and it gets nasty, and actually the antiperspirant and the deodorant is not going to be working properly because it's not got proper contact with your skin, because you've got your sweat and stuff in the way. So you want to clean yourself down, wipe yourself down with baby wipes pretty much everywhere, and then I take 2 types of deodorant with me if I can get away with it. I will take some roll-on and spray deodorant. So what I do, and this falls into my everyday routine anyway, usually, is I will apply roll-on deodorant, and then as soon as it dries, you know, I'll leave it for 10-15 minutes, and then I'll apply the spray deodorant. And I just find that that's a bomb-proof way to stay nice and fresh and not get particularly sweaty and gross throughout the day. So, you know, I'm going to take this combination with me to a festival. Again, I know you're not really supposed to have sprays, but if you can sneak it in, you can sneak it in, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, wipe yourself down first, people. Next, we're kind of moving a little bit further down, so we're going into that slightly more intimate area. You can always just use baby wipes, but I personally prefer to take toilet wipes with me. If anyone's ever experienced a Portaloo, I mean, A, you'll know there's never any bog roll in there anyway, but B, this just kind of helps you keep fresh and nicer as you're going along. So why wouldn't you? So I just have like these Andrex wipes. I do take feminine wipes with me as well, but this usually falls into my like morning and evening routine, I guess. So when I'm getting ready first thing in the morning and I'm wiping myself down with baby wipes, I'll use this obviously in my most intimate area, and again at night, whereas this is more for when I'm out and about and I'm on the toilet kind of thing. That's so gross. Yeah, so that's, I have a lot of wipes. Another thing is baby wipes come in handy for when you're finished in the Portaloos and you're kind of, you know, I mean, they do provide like this foam stuff, which is like antibacterial gel, but although it kills the bacteria, it's not actually wiping or getting rid of all that dirt and grime and the nastiness. So what I do after I've been in a Portaloo, and especially before I eat, because a lot of food at festivals is finger food anyway, is I will use baby wipes just to kind of wipe all the dirt and grime off my hands, and then I will go in with some antibacterial hand wipes as well on top of that. So maybe, you know, when you're exiting the Portaloo, you wipe your hands down with the baby wipes and then go in with some hand sanitizer, but I like to use this before I eat because I find that if I am having finger food, this leaves a horrible nasty antibacterial taste, whereas it's nowhere near as bad, if at all noticeable, with the wipes. So because it's not leaving a kind of sticky residue on your hands, it's just, you know, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Obviously you're gonna need a toothbrush and a toothpaste. I kind of hope that goes without saying. One thing I do like to take with me is gonna be some extra stuff, would be some mouthwash, but also a tongue scraper. This bad boy is really good. I use it on a regular basis anyway. I find that it really helps with breath, obviously. Just gets all that nasty crap off your tongue and stuff. So brush your teeth, scrape your tongue, a little bit of mouthwash, and you're good to go. And oh, last thing, doesn't really come under personal hygiene, but it is something that you can include, well, you should include in your getting ready part of the day at least. And that is some sunscreen. Now I take with me Factor 50 because I'm like one shade off being a ghost, and I burn incredibly easily, and I never tan. I just get pink and horrible, my skin peels, so I like to take good care of my skin. Yeah, so I hope that helped a few of you. I hope there are people out there who agree and take as many wipes and stuff as I do. I do like my wipes, and you know, hopefully we can all have a sweet smelling festival season this year, next year, and every year hereafter. So like the video if you thought this was helpful in any way, shape at all, and yeah, leave a comment if you think I left something out. I really hope I didn't, or if you have any other suggestions and useful things that you take with you when you go to a festival, because I may not have thought of everything. So yeah, I should be making a few more videos before I go away to uni. Things might be a little bit scarce until after September, but you know, I'm hoping to get into a little bit more of a routine of this. So particularly as I've got like 270 subscribers now, and like that came out of nowhere. Like, where did you guys come from? It's weird, and thank you so much for subscribing. So yeah, like I said, comment away if you think I've forgotten anything, or if you have a suggestion for another video you'd like me to do. So yeah, love you lots, bye!